Hi guys, welcome back to another video, y'all, and today we'll be talking about things that God wants you to know right now, because if you're watching this, then it was destined. So let's roll into this video. Now the first thing is, God probably doesn't want you to stay in that toxic situationship, because a situationship is not a relationship. Do you see the name or the word situationship in the Bible? I didn't think so. It is time for everybody who is watching this to realize their worth. It's time for everyone who is watching this to create healthy boundaries for themselves and how they want to live. It is time for everyone who is watching this to block that person who's been doing just enough to keep them there, but not enough to make them feel wanted. It's time for you to go after your dreams. It's time for you to get out of that bed, off that couch, and do something productive that benefits you. It's time for you to realize that rest isn't selfish, it's essential. It's time for you to stop carrying guilt over something that happened to you. It's time for you to step into your era. It's time for you to be your highest self. Act like your highest self. Be confident. Be quirky. Be funny. Laugh more. Smile more. This is your time. This is your year. It's time for you to choose yourself even when they are not choosing you. No more benefit of the doubt. I don't care. It's time for you to start trusting your instinct and trusting your gut. Leave at the first sign of disrespect. Leave at the first red flag you see. It's time for you to realize who the fuck you are. It's time for you to stop caring what people think. Don't just constantly be a giver, because when you're a giver endlessly, people will take endlessly from you. It's time for you to stop letting yourself be taken advantage of, even if you love that person. It's time for you to stop talking to that family member. They've got to go. They are evil, and you know it. It's time for you to focus on work more, schoolwork, regular work. I don't care. You need to get your head in the game. It's time for you to stop overthinking. It's time for you to stop stressing. It's time to do something about your anxiety. Go to your primary care physician, literally get on a minimal pill, or get therapy, or try yoga or Pilates. But whatever it is, get it under control now. Because if your mental isn't right, nothing else can go right in your life. It's time for you to get in the gym, do some home exercises, do whatever you gotta do. But you know you need to do that, get to it. It's time for you to stop thinking about the what ifs and what could have been. It wasn't. They did some fucked up shit. So why think of what it could have been? It could have been nothing. It was what it was. Nothing meant for you can ever leave you or miss you. So if it left you or missed you, what is it not? For you. Maybe it's time for you to post your content. Who cares if they're watching you? Monitoring spirits. Stop being afraid of them. Hope that they like and subscribe too. It's time for you to pray more. Go to church more. Get more into your faith. Not for anyone else, but for yourself. It's time for you to release any grudges or hate you have against any people. Life is too short to be making yourself literally sick over holding beef from years ago. Let it go. It's time for you to stop being arrogant. Be more humble. It's time for you to stop gossiping. That isn't cute. It's time for you to make friendships with people who you see yourself being friends with in 10 years. It's time for you to realize that it's okay to outgrow people. It is okay to leave them. You are not tied to nobody. It's time for you to take accountability for yourself in your life. Don't just blame what someone did to you 10 years ago, or your family or your friends or life for being hard. No, you got to get up and work for it. You got to stop blaming other people for stuff going wrong in your life when you can fix it. You have got to get up and fix it. Take accountability for yourself and your future. It's time for you to be more independent. Go get a job, even if it's work from home. Maybe you could work at your church. Maybe you could work at a community center. Whatever. Get some money in your pocket, because you will need that as an individual in society. It's time for you to think smarter and not harder. Get things done more efficiently without building it up in your head so much and stressing yourself out to the point where you won't do nothing. It's time for you to eat better. Not even maybe healthier, maybe just cleaner. Make cleaner food so your body feels better walking around every day. You're gonna want to have a healthy body when you're older. It's time for you to do your maintenance routine. You need to shave your beard, you need to do your hair, skincare routine. Everyone needs one. Get on it. It's time for you to call your mom. Unless she did something horrific to you, fuck that bitch. But other than that, call your mom. It's time for you to stop cursing. It's not cute. It's really not fun. Just stop it. I know it's a trend, but stop cursing so much, or at least try to cut back. It's time for you to let go of intaking so much caffeine. It's really not that good for you. I know it, gives you more energy, but try to cut back on that as well. It's time for you to take your vitamins, your nourishments. All right, let's get a multivitamin in. Even if it's not a pill and it's liquid, from TikTok Shop, Amazon, take a multivitamin daily. It's time for you to realize that if that person isn't interested in you, you leave them. Even if they say that they love you, if they're not acting like it, as in actions, not words, then they don't. Walk away, give up. Learn how to give up on people. Be okay with disappointing people. Who are they? You don't know them. They chose to not do right. That does not mean you have to choose to stay. I don't care how deep the bond is. If they did some fucked up shit to break it and you're not okay with it and you won't be okay with it, don't talk to them anymore. Cease to. Let it end. Let it end, let it go, and let it heal, please. Get more in tune with nature. Go on a walk. Go sit in the park. Go sit on your back patio. Go to the zoo, etc. Touch a little bit of grass. It will help your mental state. Know you are the shit, because you are the shit. Every time you walk into a room, you belong there. You are the shit. Everyone's looking at you because they're obsessed with you. And who wouldn't want to be obsessed over? Encourage yourself. Love yourself. Center yourself. Be the rock for yourself. Don't depend on anyone else's validation to get you through the day or wake you up in the morning, because only God did that. You need to eat. Eating one meal that is like a bajillion calories and then going to sleep, or eating 2 meals a day, which one was a salad and one was a whole deep dish pizza, you can't eat like that. You have to eat right. That means you need full balanced meals. Lunch, morning, dinner, you need all of that. Realize that life is only going to be what you make it. So you can lie there and be depressed and cry over some shit that really doesn't matter in the end game, or you can get up and strive for your dreams and work hard. Please choose that one. Know that you can get over them. I don't care. 8 years, 6 months, 4 months. I just blocked someone the other day. You can get over them. It is all right. They don't mean as much as you're building them up in your head to. They don't even like you. They haven't even told you they like you. They really are a bum, and you need to see that. Don't let people use you or misuse you or your emotions ever again. If someone wants to ignore you, let them. If they want to mistreat you, let them. If they want to leave you, let them. If they want to talk about you, let them. Who cares? Be unique, be memorable, and be you. Always be unapologetically yourself. Always step with confidence. Always stand on every decision you made. Even if you crashed out a little bit, you regret it 5 seconds later. Never let a bitch get their one up on you, ever in your life. Next, if no one's told you today, I am proud of you. You're doing good. You're amazing. Even if you haven't started yet, you can start now. You can accomplish anything you want to. That weight goal, that muscle goal, that job, that relationship, that self-confidence, anything you want, I believe that you can achieve it. So go achieve it. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this Closet Truth episode today. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my other socials at jazzlinboswell, and go in my bios and follow Closet Truths. And I hope you guys have a blessed evening, day, or night. And please know that you are unique, you are special, and you are worth it. And I am happy that you are alive. I love you. Okay, guys. Bye.
On my back, on my stomach, baby, let me blow like a trumpet. I could do it all. I could probably suck a watermelon through a straw. Believe me, every other day, new wig, new hair. Come take me out this move there. I be waiting.